I want to fight.
Right.
I want to fight. He haven't had nobody that's, you know what I mean, got the confidence to come out there and just be like, let me see how you gonna take a punch to the chin. Man, just come out boxing.
Terence Crawford, fresh off his domination of Errol Spence Jr., has once again thrown down the gauntlet, challenging none other than the undefeated ring maestro, Floyd Mayweather. The ripples of this unexpected twist are causing seismic excitement in the boxing community, with fans and pundits alike eagerly contemplating the potential clash between these two icons of the squared circle. In a recent interview with Fight Hype's Sean Zittel, the seasoned Tim Bradley, a retired professional boxer and Hall of Famer, provided a comprehensive breakdown of Crawford's audacious challenge. Bradley, renowned for his astute observations, minced no words in asserting his belief that Crawford possesses the skill set required to dethrone the legendary Mayweather. "I'm telling you right now, he would beat him," Bradley confidently declared, shedding light on Crawford's multifaceted strengths. What sets Crawford apart, according to Bradley, is his remarkable versatility. Crawford, a master thinker just like Floyd, has the advantage that he not only can fight orthodox, but is versatile and can fight in the southpaw stance. Bradley's endorsement of Crawford is not without a nod to Mayweather's unparalleled defensive skills and illustrious career. "Floyd is one of my favorite fighters of all time. He's a fantastic fighter, Floyd, a defensive master with great feet, quickness, and agility, would undoubtedly be Crawford's toughest opponent," Bradley admitted, acknowledging the formidable challenge that lies ahead. However, Bradley's insightful analysis paints a vivid picture of Crawford's potential strategies against Mayweather's famed Philly shell defense. Crawford knows how to exit the weak side. If Floyd turns out, Crawford will be there to strike. Timing is what's different. What makes this potential matchup even more intriguing, according to Bradley, is the emphasis on timing over sheer speed. Timing has a way of beating speed. Crawford has timing. So Floyd could have all the speed in the world quickness, but the timing of Crawford is what's different. Despite acknowledging Mayweather's extraterrestrial movements and quicker footwork, Bradley envisions a closely contested decision victory for Crawford. Crawford would win a decision, a close decision. "I don't think he knocks him out, but I think he'll win a close decision." As the speculation surrounding this hypothetical bout continues to intensify, one thing becomes abundantly clear. Terence Crawford's challenge to Mayweather has injected a renewed sense of excitement into the boxing world, leaving fans eagerly anticipating whether Mayweather will indeed accept the gauntlet thrown down by the skilled and confident Bud. Only time will tell if this clash of titans will materialize into a pugilistic chess match for the ages. Terence Crawford might safely be called the greatest boxer of his era after his performance against Errol Spence Jr. last night. Crawford delivered a clinic, effortlessly dispatching his opponent via 9th-round TKO. Crawford also scored 3 knockdowns on Spence, who came into the fight having never been knocked down or knocked out in his career. Crawford also created history by becoming the first male fighter to win undisputed titles in 2 divisions in the four-belt era. After Crawford's latest performance, the boxing world is asking how may have fared against a prime Floyd Mayweather. Boxing reporter Andreas Hale has his doubts as he believes money never beat an opponent who was in their prime. Hale said on the SiriusXM boxing podcast, "What would Floyd Mayweather have done with this version of Terence Crawford? Because the one thing that Mayweather doesn't have, and I know that it sounds blasphemous to a lot of people, he never beat another pound-for-pound fighter in his prime." A lot of people say, "What about Diego Corrales? Diego wasn't a pound-for-pound fighter. We didn't get to see the Pacquiao fight when it was at its peak." Floyd Mayweather retired from professional boxing with a perfect 50-0 record, sealing his place forever in GOAT conversations. Meanwhile, Terence Crawford extended his perfect record to 40-0 with his victory over Errol Spence Jr. Some might believe Crawford has a fair chance of equaling, if not toppling, Mayweather's record, judging by the way he cruised to victory on Saturday. However, Crawford has no plans of chasing Mayweather's record, whom he also considers the GOAT. Crawford told CBS Sports Radio's Maggie and Perloff going into his clash against Spence, "Nah, I ain't ever thought of 50-0. That's Mayweather's thing. That's his record. I commend him and he could have that." Asked if could think of 11 more outings, Crawford said, "Not at all." He added, "The GOAT would have to be Mayweather. Everything. Not just because of the record, fighting style, everything that surrounds Money Mayweather. It would have to be Mayweather." Now let's spice things up a bit. Picture this. The bell rings. and Terence Crawford faces off against Floyd Mayweather in a mythical matchup that's been the talk of every boxing fan's dreams. The atmosphere is electric, the anticipation palpable, and the stakes? They're through the roof. We've seen Crawford's prowess, his ability to outclass opponents like Errol Spence Jr., but how would he fare against the untouchable Mayweather? Andreas Hale, a voice in the boxing realm, drops a bombshell that echoes in the minds of fight enthusiasts everywhere. Mayweather, for all his perfection, never faced another pound-for-pound fighter in their prime. It's a bold statement, but hey, we're here for the drama, right? Hale questions Mayweather's legacy, pointing out the absence of a prime pound-for-pound scalp on his record. Diego Corrales, not a pound-for-pound fighter. Pacquiao, well, they didn't lock horns when the stakes were at their peak. Let's step back a bit and acknowledge the grandeur of Mayweather's exit from the sport, a perfect 50-0 record. That's the stuff of legends, no doubt. But now, juxtapose that against Crawford's meteoric rise to 40-0, culminating in a flawless victory over Spence Jr. It's like a tale of two titans, each etching their narrative into the annals of boxing history. And what about Crawford's take on chasing the hallowed 50-0 record? The man himself shuts it down with a nonchalant, "Nah, I ain't ever thought of 50-0, that's Mayweather's thing, that's his record. I commend him, and he could have that." It's like Crawford saying, "Respect, Floyd, you've got your thing going, and I'm not about to step on those toes." No plans for 11 more outings either. Crawford's not in it for the numbers game, but when it comes to the title of the GOAT, Crawford doesn't hesitate to hand it over to Mayweather. Everything, not just because of the record, fighting style, everything that surrounds money Mayweather, it would have to be Mayweather. It's like Crawford acknowledging the OG of the game, the man who's been the North Star for every aspiring boxer. Now let's bring it back to the buzzing arena of Crawford versus Mayweather. The rumor mill is working overtime and the speculation is reaching a fever pitch. Can you feel the excitement building? It's like waiting for the drop in your favorite song. You know it's coming and it's going to be epic. Fans are placing bets, pundits are dissecting every possible scenario, and the boxing world is on the edge of its seat. But let's not forget the recent spectacle that was Crawford versus Spence Jr. A clinic, a masterclass, a reminder of why Crawford is considered the best of his era. 3 knockdowns against a previously unblemished Spence Jr., history made by becoming the first male fighter to win undisputed titles in 2 divisions in the 4-belt era. Crawford's not just making waves, he's orchestrating a symphony of dominance. As we navigate the twists and turns of this hypothetical matchup, Bradley's analysis looms large. The timing, the versatility, the chess-like strategies. It's like a puzzle waiting to be solved in the ring. Can Crawford really outwit Mayweather, the defensive maestro? Bradley seems to think so, envisioning a closely contested decision victory for Crawford. But hey, in the world of boxing, nothing is ever certain. Mayweather's movements, like they're from another galaxy, could pose issues for Terence. The feet a bit faster, the ability to lure in Crawford, make him make mistakes, and counter. It's a dance, a ballet of fists and footwork. So here we are, caught in the whirlwind of rumors, speculations, and the dream matchup that has everyone talking. Will Mayweather accept the challenge? Will Crawford's confidence be enough to crack the Mayweather code? It's a narrative that's still unfolding, and we're all just spectators in this grand theater of combat. And in the midst of it all, Crawford stands tall as the modern-day maestro, secure in his achievements, uninterested in chasing records, and acknowledging the greatness of the man who paved the way. Mayweather, with his perfect record and the aura that surrounds money, remains an eternal figure in the boxing pantheon. So, as we await the next chapter in this unfolding saga, keep those gloves laced up, because you never know when the next jaw-dropping announcement will hit the headlines. The boxing world is a roller coaster of drama, and this Crawford versus Mayweather storyline is shaping up to be one of the most thrilling rides yet. Stay tuned for more updates, more twists, and the possibility of witnessing a clash that could redefine the sport. That's it for today, folks. Stay tuned for the next episode in this unpredictable journey. Until then, peace out.